Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
What's up? It's the Commissioner here with Spirit Animal Justin Lanza.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're doing fighter profile videos for the Comedy Fight Club 20 tournament. Right now we're talking about Mikey Mays.
Very exciting. I love Mikey Mays. He's one of our favorites who at Comedy Fight Club. He's a Comedy Fight Club regular. Came in hot with the raps, and now he's gone straight roasting. He's got excellent style, both on his shoulders and in his notebook.
Yes, he came in as a rapper, rapping his roast jokes. He's gone still a little looser style, really interesting style. He's facing Jessica Fleischer. It's going to be an interesting matchup style. Mikey's one of our top battlers. He could come out of this tournament as the number one contender and face a champion. Winner of this tournament faces for the championship in the main event of Skankfest. I'm excited to see how Mikey does. I sat down with him to interview him. We're going to go to that right now. What's up? I'm here with Mikey Mays, one of the participants in Comedy Fight Club 20, biggest tournament we've ever done. Mikey Mays, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. This is dope. This is exciting.
It's 8 person. Yes, it is exciting.
It's exciting, man. It's weird because I tell myself because battling takes so much out of you. Like, it just takes so much time. So I always tell myself, all right, I'm gonna kind of dial it back. I'm gonna, just dial it. But then I can't resist. I can't resist the competition, bro.
So this one's gonna be it's 8-person tournament. So it'll be 3, or if you keep advancing, it would be every other week, I believe. We're gonna do it either like one of 2 weeks, the first round matchups, then the next 2 the next week, and then the week after. So it is still a lot of battles, like kind of back to back.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm so I'm torn between. All right, just take it easy. But then I'm like, nah, fuck it. I gotta.
You want to do it?
I love it. It's like
you want to be the Fight Club champion.
Yeah, there's it's so we're so. Because we're all friends, but at the end of the day, it's like, no, we want to
You want to destroy each other?
Yeah, right? But it's like, I know this person.
Yeah, you feel better when you know them better? Because there's some people who you probably have gone against who you don't know that well.
Yeah, and I feel better because the way I do it, I don't like to just be mean to people.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
And I'm mischievous. I'm a menace. So the way I tell my jokes, they're not mean. They're just fun.
Yeah. You want the other person to be laughing along with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, oh, I didn't rape your mother, but
I'm gonna say I raped your mother.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something funny, but you know it's cheeky, and a lot of times that works better when I know the person because then you can get in there and you can really pull out some good stuff that's kind of all right. All right.
Yeah.
But I sell it on delivery. So it's
Yeah, your first round match is going to be against Jessica Fleischer. She's the current New York Comedy Club's roast show. She's the champion of that show.
She's the champion of
that? She's the champion of the New York Comedy Club's roast show. I haven't seen, there's a bunch of roast shows now. I just went to one on roast beef is one I went to. I'm judging it next month. But yeah, there's roast shows going all over, and Jess is the champion of that one. She is one of the best battlers, even that we have at Fight Club. Okay. I'm looking forward. It's going to be an interesting matchup. She's because your style is a lot more loose, and she's much more rigid.
Yeah, I like being That's what I think. Because roast battling at the end of the day is just comedy.
Yeah.
So I like to do my roast the same way I like to do my and it's just every time when I get to go up against those people who write really tight jokes, I'm like, all right, that was dope. Now let me show you how I write it.
We went at it eventually. I fucked him, he fucked me, my wife fucked both of us. If you think he has dick-sucking lips, you should see his asshole. He does this weird thing, though, if he feels like it's not going well, he would stop and ask us, yo, where are y'all from? I should do an actual joke for the end, at least, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, guys, I guess you could say Mikey's like an Oreo, because he's black on the outside, and I prefer to dunk him in milk before I put him in my mouth.
I do like the idea of crowd working during an orgy. You two fucking? Okay. Mikey Mays.
Thank you for taking a break from your racism to throw in some punchlines. His name is Bobby Sheehan, but you might know him by the street name Bobby, she has a boyfriend, or Bobby, she's never gonna let you hit it, or Bobby, she said no, or Bobby, she has mace. Seriously, you should stop. Bobby is just one of those dudes where it's just so easy to not like him. And I think it's because his face is stupid. Like, look at him. Nobody smiles that much. Like, people smile when they enjoy things. He doesn't enjoy being him. Like, look at he's the type of dude that would flirt with your mom just to steal your PlayStation. Like, you know, like in the movies where there's like every group of kids, right? And then there's the one friend who's like, "Hey guys, I got an idea," and then somehow the kid with asthma dies. That's Bobby. I don't know. He might make it in comedy. He might murder a hooker in Thailand. We don't know, guys.
Overtime starts now.
If God came down from heaven and was like, Mike, I would end suffering of all black people. I would stop police brutality. I would give them jobs and everything. All you would have to do was switch places with Bobby. I would look at him and be like, God, thank you, but sometimes people just gotta die, you know?
Your style is more, you're not rigid saying jokes, but you're not rapping either. It is just freestyle, basically, I guess would be the way to describe it.
Yeah, so I want to give away my magic. But
right,
but it's like,
I don't think Jessica Fleischer's gonna try and imitate it.
Yeah,
I would love to see Jessica Fleischer come out and rap or do a freestyle.
Because that would be wow. That would be well. Honestly, I don't know if I could ever. We can't be friends after that.
Yeah,
like, I don't. My heart can't take it. Like me as a person, I know me as a person. I'm polite enough to where I could be a human, but my soul can't take seeing that again.
Watching a white Romanian Jewish girl rap.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it, Matt.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm not in that place in my life anymore where that's just okay.
What about jokes coming at you? Like, not necessarily somebody rapping, but how do you do you in the moment? Do you even hear the jokes that are being said, or what do you like when it's being said about you, or dislike? You've done a bunch of these at this point. What do you like hearing or not like hearing?
When I hear, because I'm a black dude in a very white space. Like not and it's not even it's just the nature of what it is. Like so there's a lot of like white kids that go there.
Yeah.
So it's like a frat house almost. So I kind of know which jokes are coming. He's the black dude that's not really a black guy. So I kind of know those are coming. So when I go up against somebody, I'm just looking to see, all right, how creative were they? Like
exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Like because it's like. We're comics. A lot of the black kids, like, they don't, because they thought, oh, well, they're just gonna make fun of me for being black. But
Yeah,
it's like,
a lot of times I reach out to black comics to roast, and they'll either say it's not their thing, or they just really don't want to go somewhere where they feel like they're just gonna have racial jokes only thrown at them.
And that's the gamble. Because like on one hand, it's like, all right, yeah, this person's gonna be racist, sure, whatever. But on the other hand, it's like you get to say stuff back.
Yeah, and there's also, I would say, if I'm going against someone who's black or of any background, I'll make jokes about that, but I don't want that to be the only thing, because I want to be creative also.
Yeah, but that's because you care about roast battling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think
just hate black people.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people just hate black people. They don't even know why we're here. Still, like no, the fucking when you see people who do things like where it's just flat out racist or just whatever. It's just because they're not.
So I think they're trying to be funny. They're just not good enough or clever enough yet that they haven't found the way to make it
fun. Yeah, so
funny,
they go through that weird, I'm going to be ironic and I'm going to do the thing where I do the joke that's not really a joke. It's just me saying
that too. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people trying things. In Fight Club, I want Fight Club to be the place for people to try and fail.
Yeah.
Because there are so many great comics. Chris Rock always talks about how he would have never been able to do some of the bits he did if he didn't have a place to try and fail.
Yeah, you need to, because you need to know that you're not gonna die.
Yes.
Oh, your joke's gonna bomb. It's gonna suck.
Yeah. And Fight Club is a room that will laugh at age, so it's not like we're gonna be too offended if your joke bombs is because it sucked.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I honestly think that Fight Club might be a little too nice.
You think so?
Yeah, I think a lot of the people are a little too nice. Because like it's dope. Like as far as like the people like who are writing every day, it's fucking wonderful, right? But then because we're so friendly. We're so friendly. We're nicer. We're nicer at Fight Club, even though we're about to talk shit to each other, than some people are at regular shows.
Maybe that's why. It's almost like how like people are super nice in like a cancer ward because there's death around them.
Yeah, right. Where it's just like, oh yeah, we're all about to do this together. Yeah. We're here too. So that may
be a little bit of it, but I think it is weird. Like talking to any non-comic, they come to Fight Club. I like, this is mean and crazy.
Yeah, and we're just sitting there laughing maniacally. It's the den of hyenas, bro.
I think that's how, in like a PC kind of world today, the way you're able to get away with saying awful stuff is have it in a room where everyone's smiling and laughing, and everyone knows that it's ridiculous and we don't mean it.
You know what the fucked up thing is though? Because because I'm so free and I just say stuff because of Fight Club and shit like that, where we're comics, we can just say shit. So then when you get out into regular, like when no one knows you're a comedian, you just say shit because you just used
you don't realize it. You can come to Comedy Fight Club in the Comedy Fight Club 20 tournament and say all the anti-Semitic things about Jessica Fleischer you'll want to.
Yeah, I don't even know if I don't know enough about Jews to make Jew jokes. That's one thing I'm jealous of. When I see people making really good Jew jokes, because I just don't know enough.
I didn't know they fucked through a hole in a sheet.
You're right. That's weird.
Thank you, Mikey, for being here. Good luck in the tournament. I'm excited.
I appreciate you.
So it's Mikey Mays facing Jessica Fleischer in the first round of this tournament. How do you think Mikey's going to hold up against Jessica?
I think Mikey's going to do very well. Jessica's a great joke writer, but I think Mikey's cool, methodical, very casual approach to jokes really grabs the listeners, and I think he's going to kill.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting contrast of styles here. It is, I will say, to go against someone who is doing just straight jokes the way Jessica does, sometimes you think the strategy is to just go back with jokes and hope and just try and come up with better jokes, or doing something like a different style, then maybe you can kind of, and if he catches a wave, he can ride that wave. Right,
and we've seen it soar and we've seen it tank. When somebody has this very specific style of doing things, because short jokes are it's a very traditional, and I don't want to say safe, but that's just traditionally how it's done. Short jokes, you look like this, you walk like this, you're dumb like this.
Yeah.
And then Mikey bringing in a little more, I want to say, I don't know, maybe Norm Macdonald, if Norm Macdonald were a rapper.
Norm Macdonald, if Norm Macdonald were a rapper.
Bringing the beats.
Yeah. It is. It's always a risk going with your own style, like Sally Ann Hall rapping against Mikey Mays. That was a risk. That did not pay off.
That was a hard pass from the audience.
Mikey Mays versus Jessica Fleischer, first round Comedy Fight Club 20. This is the fighter profile for Mikey Mays. I'm excited. Spirit Animal, you excited?
Oh, you know it, Matt.